Everything then was electrical engineer, everything engineer. So the party told me, says, Conrad, why build the bridge, sell it? And I said, that's what I should do, sell the bridge, don't build the thing. And man, it was tough, really tough. $50 a week and you lived on it. When I left there and I went into another territory, all the accounts that I had, they lost because the accounts were buying me, they weren't buying the product. That taught me something too. It made me more inclined to walk into the salesman's shoes than into the stockholder's shoes. I started Allied Oil. I bought it and put it in an Allied van line storage building in 1024 Dodge, Omaha. Called it Allied Oil because it was an Allied van line building. And I had one salesman that I kept out in Des Moines, Iowa. And first year I sold $140,000 worth of total business, and I made $20,000. Because I had no overhead, I did it all myself. And I often say the most enjoyable time that I had in my profession is when I was a salesman and just calling on my friends. Can't beat that. If he's not your friend, he's not buying from you. So all you do is call on your friends. Heck of a nice way to make a living. Which I used to say I never worked a day in my life because I enjoyed the job. Well, I can tell you what I enjoy most is my regional sales meetings and probably Christmas parties for the employees. I like to look out over this when I get an opportunity. I see all these people here, and I feeds my ego. I enjoy doing that. Any success you have is two things, discipline and grit. Grit is what some people say, the guts that determines whether a man succeeds or not. Discipline is you may have talent, but if you lose discipline, you can't make it go either. So when I went in business for myself, those two things I had learned. It's not necessarily how much you put in work or hours or such, it's how smart you are, how you discipline yourself. I tell my salesmen their inventory is their time. You won't give your inventory away, give your time away. Because that's what you know. My inventory is tires and oil. You is your time. You don't have to invent the wheel. If they're wearing out tires, they're burning oil. If they're burning oil, they're wearing out tires. They cannot get away from that. The market is always there. You don't have to create the market. The company's only worth its employees. The rest of the assets are all expendable, except for the employees. And you have to respect the employees, and you have to have the ability to motivate them. Motivation is very important. Mainly, he has to know that he's got to perform. I'm tougher than my present administration or on employees. I know what I went through, so I got a short wick on that. That's in sales. Administrative, that's a new ball game. Truck drivers, warehouse people, I'm always sympathetic to them because really without the truck driver, there'd be no sales. Without the clerk, there'd be no payroll. So everybody has to be recognized in the company as a team.